And we are going right back to the corporate life. Hopefully we can just go right at it today. 14. I think that's... Nope. Not the right West mark. Yes, I need to travel. Interesting. Can't say I know exactly where we're going, but should be simple enough. If I can fast travel to my ship.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
There's something special I'm supposed to go to. This is quest marker doing.
If we don't have it, we can get it. And it's Mario. And you have out on a chance to experience Euphorica. We have everything you want out of Neon.
This
Come in right now.
quest mark
And you may
is confusing. Well, I think we just go to fast travel to the ship, hopefully.
Time to get this ship moving.
Yes. Really would like to create, or at least customize the ship a lot, but we need some more skills to be able to access even the current thrusters I have on the ship, apparently. Where are we going? All the way up there. Can I make it in one jump? Yes, I can. Easily. Okay. Let's just go right to it. Gotta do my job as quickly as possible. Meet those deadlines.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it.
Yeah, yes, we can
Enjoy
use
that Kilo City air.
Kilo City. What's this place like? Mission? Go in. Do my possibly illegal job. Yeah, get right out. No one needs to know I was there. Oh, it's this, for some reason, Western Outback cowboy looking place. Illusion Industries as their here. Still got the back of the back, which looks kind of
Hold
ugly.
it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
If people are in danger, then I want to help. I'll keep that in mind. What's the trouble? Marshal Blake type security. How to get to Gal Bank? What's the
All
trouble?
I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story.
How do I get to Gal Bank?
It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. I guess
I can
that'd be
help
the
out.
Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Oh, I'm sure I can just walk right in and it wouldn't be a problem.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Tell me your demands at some point. You find someone we can trust and maybe we will. Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
That might be. What if I just walk right in? Dang, okay. Well, let's focus on this first. There you go. The objective. We'll come back. I'm sure you guys will be waiting here for me. It's fine.
They have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Rated firearms. What was the objective again? I need to find Laredo firearms so I can plant confidential files in the main office to expose their own corruption and thwart a deal. Ideally, I need to do this without getting caught. Okay, plant some files. Easy done.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range.
Nice gun.
Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need some place to put the prototypes through their
Where
paces.
am I supposed to go? Where's the quest objective?
Stretch trash and come back and more worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti.
PPE required. It's not E. Hold. Restricted access. Can I assume this is the main office? Eight, 2, 3. Right next to each other. That way. What the- oh, someone is upstairs. Three, 2, which means this will be there. This one. Two. Right. The door could have been going the other way. I don't really think they'll be looking at me anyway. Just gonna close that for now. Three, 4, 5, 6. So a 3, 3. Any of these. Test where it fits. There. 2, 1. This one. This one. Security training. There is a reminder to all employees that security training is mandatory and must be completed. That's security training is always fun. You only do it when you really have to. Call to the meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but skill connections are required. You know, the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to a public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen repercussions. So that is not what I needed to access. here? Yes, I am. Easy.
Sales floor is downstairs.
Guess he doesn't actually care at all. What's up here? Nice view, I guess. That bang.
The shark gang's making fools of us all.
Really shouldn't be holding the gun out if we want to calm things down.
You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please stand back.
Point is that you don't know me, right? They wanted someone you don't know. There are lives at stake. Let me help you.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have some demands by now, so they got drop on you pretty good, embarrassing the Shaw gang. Yeah, let's just go with the point.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I could talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
You've got my girlfriend in there.
I'm sending in a negotiator.
You want me to negotiate? You give them absolutely nothing, but don't be too cavalier. Okay, that's... You're not giving much space to work with here, buddy.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
It certainly works if you want to cooperate. Let's get this over with. First, let's know who I'm talking to. Yeah, who am I talking to?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed. I'm
Elaine's you
Carl.
polite. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Give you my word, Jed. I just want to help. Trust me, the Marshal did. You really think I have a choice? Well, I gotta go persuade.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
3 turns and I need to get 8 points. Holy. Frankly, I don't need your trust up with the marshals and the guards on my side. I really think even the marshals and this boys will bring very violent into the situation. Gonna have to go with that to get the points I need.
Whoa! Take it easy there.
Oh, that was easier than I thought. I understand you don't trust me, but right now I'm on your lifeline. Look, I just want to help make sure things end the right way. If nothing else, I'm ready to get out the bank. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay.
So ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So
Yeah,
talk.
let's just resolve this. Tell me your demands, what's something you want, start off by your forwards, condition of the hostages.
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
To know, what are your demands?
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It could take a while to get it. Yep, that's pretty tall. I don't know, keep your word. Well. Yeah, they want to get out of this, so we need to make them think it's going to take long.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It's not too late to end this peacefully. I'll pass on the demands. I've heard enough. Well, I've got to go for the persuade.
What do you mean?
I need 6 points. Don't force the Marshal to make an example out of you. Risking your lives between this. This is between you and the Marshal. Leave innocent people out of this. Give up now and you'll do some time, sure, but not near as much. Risking lives, I think, seems the most reasonable.
Nice try.
Okay,
Shaw gang
dang.
don't scare that easy.
It does on your funeral. The Marshal's going to keep the soldiers safe, whatever it takes. Let them go before it takes drastic action against you. Ah.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with that.
I have to go for the 6 or just use my auto persuade. Probably auto persuade.
I don't think any of us is ready to die here. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
Okay, well, that's that. Good thing I had the auto persuade. That went way better than I
have
expected.
something I need to discuss with you.
Right after this, Sarah. Not even point right.
Those guys are scared. What's the word?
Over. They come quietly. Not much reward for me. That seems a bit too much. I'm just for the cast of cards.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off?
I convinced them was the right thing to do. Just get them in submission. You didn't think I could do it. I wonder if convinced them was the right thing to do, of course.
Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
I'm sure everything will
Fortunately,
turn out
I am
just
preoccupied being a corporate stooge.
Baby.
We'll take it from here.
Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
These people are walking out a bit too calmly.
I'm okay. I just need a minute.
Saying Sarah.
Even after all this time, we're still living hand to mouth.
Thanks for taking time to chat.
No matter how hard
I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
A message. If it's an emergency, we can head there right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
They were more scared than we were.
Feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities. It's not so much the message itself, it's what it represents. Are you upset that I'm keeping away from the lodge? Are you receiving these messages? It's one or two. I think one is the closest to what she's feeling.
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
take the toll on everyone. It's been painful. It is a bad run. What is it? Navigator call? It's a message from the lodge. Must have been painful.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
It's ridiculous to accept all the blame. You were clearly fighting some possible odds. Which war are you talking about? Forget about the war, that's not the point. It's ridiculous to accept all of the blame.
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So
Oh,
I'm
that's not-
hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value.
But there's somebody who can't win. Nope. It's obvious the Winter wasn't calling. No. If you never said that, okay, we just said the last one. Yeah, let's go with the first.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
This calm down. Don't say calm down. To this message, you're telling the sign of things to come. Oh boy. Okay, 103. What is this message? I think she obviously wouldn't be concerned if it was a great success and things were going well. I'll go with 3.
Yes, maybe. Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid that your absence will cause the constellation to collapse. Maybe we should resign your position as chair and just explore. We should put that aside for now, concentrate on our mission. I don't know. I think it would be right to say this. How would she take it? Does she... You know what? I think it's a safe enough bet.
Oh, you have no idea how tempting that sounds.
There has to be a reason why she didn't.
Then dumping everything I've worked so hard to achieve. It's like I've wasted another decade of my life. I can't do that. Ah, so frustrating.
Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together. I'm sorry for pushing so hard. Okay, you're the one I wanted to do. Okay, no, we'll figure it out.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
I give a damn. I'll always be here for you. Ouch. And right in my face, too. I guess I'm nobody. Ah, let's go with the nice thing.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just...
That's a jump, but okay.
I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you.
Oh,
It's me.
Jesus.
I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Hey, at least she's upfront about it and just said it. Jeez. Just end the conversation there then. Well, back to being a corporate stooge. Espionage. Supervisor report to Imogene. Yes. Just land there without even taking off. Nice, okay. This really is a game about quick travel,
We should
isn't it?
stick to the main plaza. Unless you like getting soaked. by the
Jeez, this, you scared me there. The space, please, Sarah. I thought you didn't want to get too close yet. Bird down. This was sliding door. The boost pack just appears on you when you use it. Nice.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Oh, it is. Everything's set. The deal should be ours. Cakewalk, and obviously it coming. It's done. Pilot seems fair. Everything is set.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
I legally allowed some sort of work. I'm always up for a challenge.
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Key card for.
We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Activity. Any suggestions on getting the key card? Let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that key card without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
So we're looking at either persuasion or pickpocketing.
I've got my eye on you.
At work, yeah, jeez, calm down. Yeah. 10% increased chance in persuasion, or I could unlock the ability to pickpocket. I think I'll need the persuasion chance.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Yep. Again. How far are we talking? Basement. Is this also on a different planet? Travel to Hope Tech. I should wear a suit or a security uniform. Well, but they already have one. Okay, so we've been there before, at least. Not too bad. Let's just zoom right over.
Pleasant change of
This
scenery.
is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, that's it.
into the system at least. I don't know if I've been to Hopetown. I don't think I have. Sorry. Hey, that's the game. Oh, it's just lifted off. Hopetown and Hope Tech.
Hey.
No need to check my.
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Deep breath.
What's up?
Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Okay, that sounds great. Tell me what's going on.
Where to
More
start?
details.
So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Story of my life. Something going wrong? Nah, that never happens to me. Most people use people like us without giving a shit about us. I look at situations like that as opportunity.
That's not helpful. So,
Oh, thank you.
I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Tell me how I figure this into this. So what we actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Okay, yeah, tell me how I figure into this.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Yes, I'm Captain Fahim then. I'm not interested. Why would I do that? How do they know your name? I'm supposed to deal with the tracker. Why would I do that, I guess?
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
Well, I guess. Hey, sounds like a quick job for some decent money. I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Stay safe, but you're sending me. Okay, let's
I
get
remember
this.
meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
Slate, did she actually? Okay. Shipper company, ship designation, captain, manifest, of origin, destination, exception waiver, fee paid in full, provisional granted, express passed, 30-day exemption granted by the airport authority pending for registration of captain unknown Fahim. Is that it? Doesn't really say what the contraband was. Or your genders for one.
What are you up to? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Who are you? What are you doing here? I'm gonna take up an Captain Fahim. Pleasure to meet you.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship to Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
I don't think bad. I've done anything wrong. Let's not do this. Well, he wants money. He doesn't care. He got me. I'm very surprised. Can't come to an arrangement. They're gonna shoot me here. Bounty. Why me?
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. What I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
I haven't done anything wrong.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Not real. Persuade a towel. Let's go with the persuade. That's usually the right option. At least if you can persuade.
Maybe. Maybe not.
+1 +4. After 3 turns. Let's try the 4. Everyone's after the shipment. Whoever hired you is lying.
And all I have to back that up are words.
Okay. White charity needs tons of slag steel.
Slag steel, huh? Well, I guess that don't make any sense.
I need to go for a 3. I'm only tying. I'm trying to do that. I think trust me, look at me. If you throw down your other one, we're going to walk. Well, that second one's a threat. Third one's just based off word, but I have to take a 3.
You actually sound sincere? All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
Fortunately, I jettisoned the cargo.
There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Ah, sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Payday is always a good day.
Well, I think that still counts as solving it. For now.
Why did I ever take this job? Why?
Anything you left out?
I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke.
Okay, I'll just let you know I committed tracker.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Lucky the tracker was good, but what are you gonna do next? Or they will send more. Yeah, let's just go with this.
You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
And you're just gonna go. Okay, I mean,
I have to go. Like, now.
what exactly are you gonna do? And why are you walking so slow?
Howdy.
I guess we're going the same way.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh, you're just gonna stand here. Okay. Retrieve the security key card.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
You seem to like this Hope guy. Sarah, I hope you don't mind that
Keep an eye
I'm...
on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Jeez. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me possibly sabotaging this company. That's the toilets. That's a really open toilet. Entryway. There's a camera though.
I just want to get all these approvals over with.
Our motto is, their truck goodbye.
Useful.
We'd be dust, except for the fact.
Surprise burst, no one. Well, apparently no one cares, at least in the last area, so I'll just walk right in.
You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here.
Do I just talk and ask?
Something I can do for you?
I have a huge favor to ask. I need to borrow your security key card. I need you to hand over your security key card. That's a bit much.
That is a pretty huge favor, especially coming from someone I don't even know.
Emergency job is on the line. My job is on the line, I guess. So do I have to give details?
If saving your job requires a security keycard, I think you've got bigger problems.
Let's talk this over with. Let's talk to. I'm sure we got an understanding.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
More persuasion for the returns. It's easy enough. I wouldn't be asking if it was important. I'll wear you down eventually to save your headache. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't some.
I hear you, but it doesn't change anything.
Ah, jeez. Sorry, I didn't mean to annoy you, but I really need to give it to me. What I want, or you'll never get rid of me. It's 2 plus 2 plus 4. Plus 4 sounds so lame. Doesn't sound convincing.
Oh my god, you're serious, aren't you?
And I'm stuck with it anyway.
It might be okay. Alright, take it. But you better be quick.
That was... I expected a little bit more convincing, but geez, alright. Is there anything I can do in this place? Three. This one. 2, 2, 2, 1, 3. Three, 2. Suppressed calibrated. Probably can't even sell these, can I? It's gonna weigh me down.
Not picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
And let's jump right out of here. I want to see where this storyline goes. I'm assuming it must have some sort of impact given what you're doing to all these other companies. And I'm back already.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
Like taking candy from a baby.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Anything, I hope this is a real challenge. My skills are languishing. I'm always ready to screw over the competition. I'm still questioning the legality of this job. My skills are languishing, I think is the best.
We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
Yeah, you've never seemed too concerned with what I'm doing, Sarah, but then again, you did say it's only killing that matters. All I need are the details, the other people, almost their space is the thing. The Astral Lounge sounds exciting. What's the significance of the Astral Lounge?
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astral Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Well, all I need are the details.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Right, that doesn't sound too easy. What are these companies? I need some background.
Infinity Ltd is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Sounds like someone needs to be fired.
It's already been taken care of. All you need to worry about is the job at hand.
Oh, right. I meant the enemy, but you meant
Executive
the engineer
Director,
that failed.
Zola
Okay.
Adisa,
Oops.
and their financial manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Read the dossier, so I've got everything. I've got a ton of recipe line, reading up for my own. Can you give me a breakdown?
I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
If she's into innovation and quality, she should be working here. Great, love dealing with successful people. Let's go with the first one.
She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
Okay.
Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher.
Yes,
Now,
I think I
on
got
to
that.
Arthur Cruz.
For Zola.
Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitutes acceptable risk. Sure, I'll use my trait.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
Okay. And we've got the profits.
We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal.
Okay, I think I have everything I need to know.
Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
I'll memorize every line.
Just as long as you don't sound like you're reading out of a book. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Sounds like that meeting is going to be chaos, soften the presentation, making it look incompetent. How did you get managed presentation?
We got lucky on that one. Nina was making some last-minute changes to it at her own home and happened to save it to her personal data storage.
You should
Of course,
do that.
we were able to access it, so we fabricated our own with new figures and put it on an Infinity Ltd slate. Assuming she's using an Infinity Ltd slate is a bit of a gamble, but one we're willing to take.
Sounds like that meeting is going to be chaos.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Yeah. Got that no killing part. What if I'm not really into suits? Okay. Yeah.
Just don't let that confidence give you a false sense of security. And remember, no incidents.
Eesh, the style on this thing. Dossier on Arthur Cruz. Self-made man, charismatic, friendly, choice talking, stick level facts, details driven by credits and increases accounts. Financial security is everything. Profits are fabricated, 25.7% higher profits and quality. Marketing legal team. Financial stability, security. Solar, mother, tied CFO, PR, sister, narcissist, public perception, professionalism, innovation, quality, avidity is cheap, follow while not leader, lacks vision, raise quantum if opportunity is presented. Okay. Should be easy enough with these talking points. See how far the target is, but I hope you're not too far.
Word is the Borealis. You know the DJ? Well, she's smoking around.
Move along. Rubble looms on scattered farms throughout the Freestar Collective.
Astral Lounge. Looks kinda gaudy. But not in a even good way, to be honest. Ah, Jesus, pure neon. What in the world is that supposed to be? It was like dancing anemone. Amoeba? Yeah.
All these years, and Bayou
Arthur
hasn't let
Cruz,
this place slip
finance.
a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like a quite a businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself, you either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Hey, go for the persuade. Hey, for anything I do.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Infinity profits are fabricated. Yep, easy.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Easy enough. 25% quality. Let's go for the one for the easy persuade. Don't want to sound like I'm reading off a book, right?
Compared to Ryujin,
Okay, no.
I can see how that looks bad. But when compared against standard competitors, that's almost an expectation. You know the old adage, you've got to spend money to make money.
Okay, yeah, let's just go with the 3 points then.
Ah, the great Ryujin Industries. What I wouldn't give to be a fly on their wall. It's a pretty big weakness where Infinity is concerned. And Quantum would definitely be shouldering any legal loads that might crop up. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
It is a bit easy with these highlighted points. I don't really need to even have read the dossier, to be honest. Or upgraded my persuasion.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
The business with Ryujin, and you say, why would you assume that? Someone's that impressive if you're at the Astral Lounge. Yeah, sure.
That would be Infinity Ltd.
Deal with Infinity, that sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
And go for the blue marked out persuades.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
I thought that was offensive to me or not. Now, where is this presentation even being held?
It's party time.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
It kind of sounds like a suggestion. You don't really can't do. And a 2-2. Which is so. These are the same. How did that? It has to be a. So it has to be. Oh. No, that doesn't make sense. All the 2s fit, but only 1-3 fits. It has to be this one. Oh, such an idiot.
Easy money.
No, it's not money, Sarah. Sure. Jeez, that's bizarre looking. Exotic bottles. Don't even need that. Easy job. I wonder if any of these are actually any hard, or if they're all just like that.
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago, maybe.
Oh, this place looks nasty.
What's up?
Private sector.
It certainly is with the money there. That's why I'm in it.
Another day, another ship. Ready
Another
to
easy
report?
job.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Piece of cake.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogen.
Guess he doesn't just mind Sarah just being there and watching. Thanks for the bonus. Put credits to produced. Who's Lyndon? Thanks for the bonus.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
10,000. That is a good bonus. Let's hear what's next, but like socialize it, good, less human trash the better. Let's just hear what's next.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
The details are just teaching them a lesson. Sounds like overkill with his Kelp Corp assignment. What's the competitor do?
Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
Details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
What is this ARC device?
ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction.
Gross negligence sounds like people could get hurt.
You're not wrong. Believe me, we don't take these assignments lightly. They're also one of few that Masako herself needs to sign off on, and only our most trusted operatives receive them. You just need to plant the ARC and avoid detection. Our technicians will handle the rest, and they're instructed to avoid as much harm as possible.
Right, hope tech. Oh. I'm sure we can do something different along the way, or on the way back, really. Just do a quick fast travel to Hope Town.
While we're here, we should swing by Hope Tech Star Yard and see if they have anything interesting for sale.
I would if I had the skills to actually use it, but actually now that I think about it, first get the security upgrade. And then next I can go engine systems to unlock the better level engines, and definitely payloads. Did I have the... Yes, no skill points, okay.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever.
I'll just run in and no one will question it. That's really high up. How do I... Yeah. Oh, that's inside the ship. Jeez, my leg. Do I get inside? I think I need to fall all the way down. The entrance to such a big ship.
To some kind of an acrobat.
Apparently. don't really see a way in. Oh, yes. Right here at the very front. What security are you? Jeez. No wonder they're getting freaking hacked. No, it's just... Accidents happen. Do we keep going? How many more missions are there in this quest line? Let me just check that real quick. This is getting a little bit repetitive, to be honest, but kind of want to finish to see what happens. Let's see. Accidents happen is about halfway through. Wow. Is this tracking? This not bad. Do come on. Do I have any other missions that could distract? Can't do failure to communicate with the ship. Blast zone, loose ends. Let's go return this and then check out loose ends.
Yeah, Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized.
You kind of want to do some shooting eventually, so. That and I don't think it's going to be much shooting in this quest line. If the past 6 quests have taught us anything. And as much as I like Payday, it's not been the most ideal experience. Not getting my fill of good gunplay, although Starfield's gunplay is okay.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Entered the ARC device. Yes, I did. Ooh.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged for a small bonus through Linden. It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something.
I do kind of want a new ship, but yes. Do I get a big bonus deal between quantum synergies and fusion goes through?
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And believe me, bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between.
Ah, okay, fair enough. How did the presentation go?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
So you wanted the results? I got them. Easy done.
Not to mention you scored big in the reliability department. It makes this next assignment seem a bit lackluster, but it still carries weight. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Oh, what do you say? So that's come with sniffers. See, classic democracy. Yeah, well, I'll say that. Brute force means going to steal from them.
Correction. You are going to steal from them. Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge.
Okay, so no shooting. Dang.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
One prototype engine schematic coming up. Gonna get some details on Trident's star yard. Trident's gonna hate it when they find out the schematics are missing.
The star yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Well, got it. One prototype engine coming up.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
So all these missions seem to be stealth and stealth.
I've got my eye on you.
Well, I say stealth, but I've honestly not been stealthy at all. Wrong way yet. I've just been walking right in, apparently. That's just fine. Okay, Mantis. Let's see. This is the jail. Doesn't look like one.
Ever wonder how the Crimson?
That was a big chunk of text right there.
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right, let's cut the crap. This is because I refuse to pay Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods, right?
I don't make the rules, lady. Just take your junk, load it back on your ship, and get the hell out of here.
If I don't deliver these goods, I'm going to lose thousands on this job.
Not my problem. Better get moving.
How do I leave? Talk to the individual.
Can't you see I'm busy? You got a problem? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Keep your nose clean. The last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, a B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
How am I supposed to...
No. Hey,
Oh,
wait.
just use that
You were
stuff.
there?
That's not...
When those
what I
security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
Sounds like you are what you're meant to be. That's what it sounds like. You are where you're meant to be. Oh god. What are you in for? Did you do it?
Am I guilty? No. I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling. But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Thank you. Oh god. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. Really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you.
I don't know, I don't want to end up in the next cell.
Security won't give you a second look. It'll be fine. So please, just deliver the package. My crate's on block O2 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
I guess I read in some fashion. I'm hoping it's not contraband. Where is this Yannick guy anyway? Who am I taking it to?
Not interested.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better.
I'd like to access Nisha Osami's sleep crate.
You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it.
That must be a compliment.
More of an observation. Not much to do around here except clean up after people that have partied too hard and drink. Don't get much of a chance to talk to the respectable type.
No. It's Alpha 3 Kilo 4.
I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week-old Kazambas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out.
It's gross, yeah, I'll take it.
Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Oh, these are the sleep crates, okay. The other side. What you got? Shots package. And I need 203, was it?
Well, it's official. She said she found someone else.
That's it. I paid 1,000 for 153 credits. Did I just get scammed? Yeah, I'm gonna put it. God dang, that's what I get for trusting someone.
These things called battle sticks.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone.
Something's going on with my game. What's that? Jeez, okay. I don't even know where to go. These quest markers are really useful.
Yeah. Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just...
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
I think he finally ran out of credit.
That's a mysterious name for a beverage. Not really here for that. Never had a blend. What is it? Nah, I'm not here for that.
Okay, suit yourself. But you have no idea what you're missing.
Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of.
So if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede.
Hey, you're the one that's talking to you. I just wanted to get to the point. It's asked me to talk with you.
Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark.
He told me to deliver this to you and to tell you he's loyal.
Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
I was really worried you'd ruin him. Go easy on him.
Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And as a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
I have a feeling there's a catch. Yeah, well, there's got to be a catch. You know, he just suddenly offered it.
Ah, and smart. I like you. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, it's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time.
Oh, he's not going to accept money. I had no idea what you're mixed up. What do you know about Benjamin Bayou? Let's go to sec.
Now you do. So I have a proposal, yes? Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him. And you become very valuable to Yannick.
Me to kill your other employee? That's pretty cold.
It is called delegation. You make the right call, yes?
As long as our hands don't get too dirty, I suppose we can help out this Yannick character.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
I mean, I guess Sarah's okay with that for some reason. Sure, and apparently I accepted it, so.
Here for some blend? Can't blame you. Best drink in the settled
I can't
system.
imagine disappearing on my family
No,
like that.
not today. Just picking up some beers.
Oh. Well, suit
Well.
yourself. Your loss.
I suppose I could do it after I do the Ryujin story, but the constant talking Ryujin and not really any action is kind of killing me. So I'm gonna hop off early and get some rest after tomorrow. Hopefully I get to get a bit more action next month. But thanks for watching and have a good rest of your day.